Welcome to Big Liz Conjure. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite auntie, uncle, LadySpeech in the place to be, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also choosing to share a little bit of time and a little bit of space with me, baby. So thank you for that. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button, honey. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, baby. And make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with everything I'm putting down over here, honey. Now, let's get into today's video, shall we? So as you can tell by that intro, I am getting ready to introduce you to one of my favorite things in my new space here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm getting ready to introduce you to the space that was largely responsible for getting me to move down here, okay? A lot of you asked why I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and my first answer is always because Spirit said so. But also because a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, lives down here, and she runs this amazing botanica. She owns this amazing botanica apothecary, and she invited me to come down here to help her run this place so I can learn some things, so I can help out, so I can teach some things. It's just such a wonderful partnership. I can tell you this, I'm so happy I moved down here. I'm so happy I moved down here, and I'm having the time of my life. But today, I'm going to introduce you to the store that has come to mean so much to me. I enjoy being here. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. And if you would have told me 2 years ago that being a store manager for an apothecary, for a magic store, for a botanica that caters to African traditional religion, that I wouldn't have had that on my bingo card. If you would have told me 2 years ago that that was what I was going to be doing, part of what I was going to be doing in 2 years, honey, I would have said, you lying. I know you lying. I know you a lie. But as it turns out, this was always in the cards. So I'm going to introduce you to this space. No one is in here right now, and I wanted it to be that way so that we can have the place to ourselves. I'm going to give you a personal tour. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Allow me to introduce you and welcome to Big Liz Conjure. All right, my dears, first and foremost, when you walk into these doors, you are going to look to your your left, and you are going to see where I am sitting. And the place that I am sitting is the place that we give you one-on-one and in-person divinations. FYI, if you are in Columbus, Ohio, or near there, I will be offering in-person divinations, in-person readings next month. So you can come. I will only be offering those a couple of Saturdays out of the month. That is going to be listed on the website, so make sure you go to biglizconjure.com, biglizconjure.com, where not only you can book me for a reading, but also you can order all types of wonderful things. Everything that you see in this video, you can order on the website, so make sure you visit there. And also if you want to see me for an in-person reading, okay? All right. So speaking of divination, speaking of readings, I am sitting in the reader space right now. So this is what my perspective is. There's a little bit of a partition here. And also, this is right in front of the window. So we do have a partition so no one's up in your spiritual business, okay? And quite appropriately, this partition has tarot decks, tarot cards, the Rider-Waite, okay? Appropriate. All right. So that is what the entrance looks like from my perspective. All right, darling, that is the table. Of course, when I read for you, when Mambo Liz reads for you, we will be lighting our white candle, and we will be putting some water in that there vessel to help us with that reading. All right, so again, we do offer online divinations. Right now, both Mambo Liz and I offer divinations online, and that is the only place that you can book us. You can book us both at biglizconjure.com, and you will only be able to book us as of right now for a online reading, but soon there will be the in-person divinations. Now let's continue with this here tour. All right, my dears, when you come in the door, you are going to be greeted by some pictures of some holy people. We've got Ganesh in the building. We've got Durga in the building, all right? You will also be greeted by our altars, okay? I'm not going to explain who these people are and what these altars are dedicated to. If you know, you know. But we will ask you this. Please respect our altars. Do not touch. So you are welcome to admire, you're welcome to ask questions actually, but do not touch these altars. And this is also not the only altars that are actually currently in this place. You're not going to be able to see the other altars, but also we are going to have a community divine feminine altar coming up soon, okay? Speaking of the divine feminine, we have La Siren right here, baby. Yes, the mermaid goddess, all kinds of things being represented. So come and see her in person. She is absolutely magnificent, okay? Now let me take you to the next place. Honey bunches of oats. You need statues. You need statues for your Orisha practice, for your voodoo practice. We've got statues, baby. Do you need some incense? We've got incense, darling. Now, this is a botanica apothecary that caters to African traditional religion, the foundation of that being hoodoo and conjure, okay? So what you're going to find here is formulations that Mambo Liz has come up with. And let me tell you, honey, before I started working here, before she was my friend, I bought from her. I believe in her magic. I wouldn't be here unless I did, okay? So first and foremost, this is where you can find some spiritual soaps, and it is exactly what it is. You can use this to wash your behind, wash your ass, and wash your spirits, okay? These are all for different purposes. Like, take for instance, this is the booty call one. I don't know if this is going to focus, but this is to help you bring you a lover. We've got a fly soap, First Love Yourself. Yeah, we've got all kinds of things. So this is the spiritual soap section. It's to aid in your spiritual cleanliness and your bath time, okay? We've got potion bottles to keep all of your yummy, yummy formulations and potions, if you like them in the pretty things, as well as some more formulation. Mambo Liz formulation alert. This right here is Big Liz Conjure spiritual body butters. So after you take your spiritual bath, you can apply some body butter. I believe this is Shea. Don't quote me. You can go to the website though. We've got Fly, we've got Wash Over Me, and well, that's all we have today. But these formulations, the body butters are the same formulations that we use throughout the store, so you can use this to aid in your spiritual purposes, okay? We've got cauldrons, darling. We've got incense burners. We've got cologne. Cologne, cologne, cologne. Now, a lot of you love this Florida water. If you need Florida water, we got it. We got it. We've got 3 sizes for you. Size number 1, size number 2, the traditional size most of you are used to, and the mini version when you gotta do your magic on the go, baby. Hoyt is one of my favorite colognes to use in my magic and luck work. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, okay? Now let's get back over here. Again, I said you need some incense. We got some incense. We've got some incense and some more candles. We've got some, well, not some more. You haven't seen the candles yet. So this is some of the selection of pillar candles that we have. Let me direct your attention to the Conjure Oils. You can use Conjure Oils in many different ways. I just used some Conjure Oil this morning to help lay down a protective spell on someone. They were experiencing some mental health breakdowns, and I made sure to dress a candle, and their life was in danger and they needed to get to a safe place. So I used a oil that has a formulation in it. I dressed a candle, I lit that, I prayed, I did some work, and they're now safely where they need to be. So you can use Conjure Oils to dress candles. You can use them in your bath time. You can use them to anoint yourself. I will say this, if you're using a baneful formulation, do not put that against your skin. We only put the nice stuff against our skin. But Conjure Oils can be used in a bunch of different ways. If you make your own oils or if you get oils from other people, lots of different things you can do with a Conjure Oil. Did I say candles? So many of us, we use candles in our working, so we've got the traditional 7-day candles in the house. We've got those reversal candles. We got All kind of candles, all kind of colors, all kind of candles, all kind of colors. Speaking of candles, we've got some fixed votive candles. So the formulations I was talking about that were in the oils, the same formulations are in the spiritual soaps, and the same formulations are in the fixed votives right here. So if you're looking for a quick spell using one of our formulations, using one of Mambo Liz's formulations, you can get that done. Votive candles I like votive candles for spell work. You don't always got to use a 7-day candle. So many of you new witches just go to these 7-day candles, and that's not all the magic that is out here, baby. Speaking of 7-day candles, a lot of you like the Orisha candle, so we've got that for you. And please keep in mind, we just moved, so the stock that we have is going to improve. Okay, we're going to get more things in the store soon. We got those figural candles in the place to be. With Santa Muerta, we're getting more Santa Muerta merchandise. Don't worry, that's all we have right now. But we're gonna get some more. The traditional figural candles to do that work. You need skull candles, loadable even, honey. These are the loadable candles, okay? Now y'all know I've been under attack. Folks have been messing with me. My Instagram got taken away, so I've got one of these pretty babies marinating at home. It's been on the altar, loadable, and it is ready. I am getting ready to fight back against some folks who've been attacking me. Stay tuned for that. We've got jar candles. If you're doing those container workings, that jar spell work, we've got jar candles to aid you in your endeavor. We can do those plain, and those also come in our formulations that we do. Candles, 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 chime candles for that quick spell work, baby. You ain't got to do a 7-day all the time. Sometimes a chime candle or a household candle will do you. We've got Zodiac Oils made by Mambo Liz's beautiful daughter, Trinity. Trinity is an amazing magician and is a wonderful conjure woman becoming. She has made custom Zodiac oils so you can find your Zodiac and work with that oil, your sun, your moon, and your ascendant. Or if you're working up under the sun sign, like for instance where I'm taping this in the season of Gemini. So you can grab a Gemini oil and do work on the seasonal stuff. Tarot cards, we believe in divination. Tarot cards, because we believe in divination. Divination tools for you, crystals, crystals, crystals. And again, honey, we just moved in. So this is all of our old stock. We are also preparing to go to a Juneteenth festival to vend. So this is not all we got. A lot of what we got is packed up and packed away. But I just want to get you a little bit of an idea of what we're working with, okay? Pendulums. Did we mention divination systems? We've got pendulums for you, baby. Yes, we do. Amethyst. Okay. Onyx, all right. Selenite, okay. We've got all kinds of beautiful pendulums, so if you like that. I want to mention, because this is a beautiful black girl right here, that this is a black-owned business. This is also a queer-owned business, okay? So know that you are supporting both when you make it in here. We've got books. Do you need books? We've got books, but not a lot. We just did a back order for some of our books, so we will be beefing this up. But for right now, we've only got a few books. But again, we do have more tarot cards, darling. And we've got those 24 karat gold foil playing cards for that type of divination, all right? Let's continue this tour on the other side. All right, so on this side of the store, it's mostly, well, actually, it's all help yourself, self-service, do what you have to do. When you come over here, you will find these red baskets that you can use to help you shop. Now let's talk about this side of the store. This side of the store is a store that we are going to help you out at, okay? So you can actually service yourself off of this wall. We've got some magic wands, some mojo bags, some Palo Santo. But over here is where we assist you, okay? We've got herbs, we've got resins, we've got copals, we've got all kinds of things. We will bag this up for you. You tell us what you need, and we got you, baby. From High John to red brick dust, the hot foot powder to goofer dust. For the goofer dust, you have to get your own graveyard dirt, okay? This is not complete till you get your graveyard dirt. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know. We've got some smoking medicine in the building. So what you're gonna notice is we've got these bundles that you can use to purify your space. We've got blue sage, red rose, Yoruba Santa, dragon's blood, cedar and rosemary. However, you need to know when we come in here that we do not sell white sage. We don't sell white sage, people. We don't sell white sage. And we encourage everyone to leave white sage for our First Nations brothers and sisters, okay? Like I said, see an associate for help with the herbs and the roots, because we got you. We don't want you hurting yourself and breaking anything. We've got all the roots. We've got many roots. Do you need herbs? Because we can probably help you. My random ass songs. So we've got a bunch of herbs for you, baby. We've got a bunch of herbs for you, baby. And this right here is where the magic happens. Once you tell us what you need, oops, I'm running into things. Clumsy. Once you tell us what you need, we will hook that up for you, okay? Yeah, that's our station to do that. Now, these are our working roots. These are Big Liz's formulations that we use to make the oils, to make bath bombs, to make the votive candles, to make just about everything we need to make in this store. So this is the station that we work with. And of course, you will be able to get custom things when you're in here. Oftentimes, we can hook you up with some custom things. Now, when it comes to the votive candles and when it comes to the spiritual soaps, you can get a custom formulation or a blend, but oftentimes the only thing that'll be ready that day custom is the oils. Everything else you'll need to wait for a bit. We also make loose incense. We make all kinds of things, darling. And that right there is the register. Once you're done hooking up all your goodness, that is where we check you out. So this is the store. It's humble, it's simple, it's beautiful, and it's divine. It's a Black-owned business that is poured into with all the love and all the energy we have. We are here to serve our community. We are here because we believe in what we do. We don't just practice these crafts. We live these crafts. So we just want to be here to help. And this is why I work here. This is why I work here. This is why I work here. So come and see us, baby. Come and see us. Now, you know that the address is in the description, but I'm also going to put it up here on this screen so that we all know where you can find us. If you live in Ohio, come on by and see us, especially if you're the Columbus area, baby. The address is 4260 Eastland Square Drive. I said that's 4260 Eastland Square Drive, Columbus, Ohio. So Columbus, stand up. Come and see us for all your magical needs. Now, don't worry if you don't live here. If you don't live in Ohio, you can still participate. If you don't live in Columbus, you can still support. And you can do that by going to BigLizConjure.com. I said that's BigLizConjure.com. And buy all your magical needs, baby. Or the supplies for your magical needs. You can't get all your magical needs met here. But you might could get some of the supplies to meet your own magical needs here. So how will you know you're in the right place? You'll know you're in the right place because you'll see this here parking lot. And then you'll see this here sign. That's right, y'all. Come and see us, 4260 Eastland Square Drive, Big Liz Conjure. We're here for all your magical needs. Now that you know where to find me, come on by and see me. 4260 Eastland Square Drive, baby. The hours of operation are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, I'm not always here every Saturday. I'm only here a few Saturdays out of the month. Other than that, come on by and pick up your magic supplies. And that's that on that. And that's that on magic. And that's that on Big Liz Conjure. You know where to find us. come and see us about your magic supplies. And on that note, I'm gonna let you go, because I didn't want to take up all your time, just a little bit of your time. Now, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling all of me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all my happenings and my shenanigans and my goings downs and goings ups and things. And on that note, you have a good morning, a good day, a good evening, a good afternoon, a good middle of the night, a good whenever you encounter this. Have a good week, have a good month, have a good year, and have a good life. And I will see you, Goddess willing, in the next video. Peace.